What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Raised video. We would normally be on Twitter covering this, but they haven't actually posted the date yet on Twitter, so I wanted to do this in-game. What I am talking about, of course, is the date for the Spirit Gear event for Estelle, Shing, and Velvet, which will be coming on the 14th. I was actually wrong about this. I think I mentioned in a previous video that I thought it was going to be coming Wednesday, because that's when the Norma event ends, but technically the Norma event ends on Thursday because it's like the 13th at 23:59, so it's right before it becomes the 14th. So it will be at midnight Thursday morning, essentially. So pretty much almost 2 days from now, essentially. A little less than 2 days, but it will be Thursday. I was looking at my clock trying to figure out how long it is from now. So very cool stuff. If you actually go over to the Twitter, I'm not going to pull it up right here because it's very minor stuff. So far, they have only posted Shing's art for his Spirit Gear. Just little different screenshots and stuff like that. And I assume we will see probably Velvet's tonight, since they've already kind of showcased Estelle's in the trailer. But it'll be Estelle or Velvet tonight. And then tomorrow night, it will be whoever the other one it wasn't. And then we'll probably get some... that'll probably be it. There's no story involved with the Spirit Gear event, so there shouldn't be anything else. So yeah, so tonight will be either Estelle or Velvet, and tomorrow will be the other character. And then, obviously, Thursday we will have the actual event going live. So, what do I have here in terms of diamonds? Let's take a look. Not doing too great. So I've got 326 diamonds. I think I can, if I do, because the last Spirit Gear event was actually very generous with the diamonds it gave. So I think based on, so let's just go over real quick. So you get 7 diamonds daily. Okay, Emil, calm down. You get 7 diamonds daily, so I can get to 340 within the next 2 dailies that we'll be able to have before the Spirit Gear event. And then there's also, if you go to the mission stuff, once it loads, if you go to this middle tab, I never know what this is for, but I always somehow complete it. I assume it's just doing dailies or something. I really don't know. Maybe someone can tell me. But I always get this one completed, so this will be completed tomorrow, whatever it is. So that'll bring me to 350 by the event. And if the event even just gives me like 40 diamonds, we'll only be 10 off. So what I'll probably do for those last 10 diamonds, and I'll probably actually end up doing that tomorrow, is I do still have a decent amount of story to do. They do still have the 0 AP campaign going on. So like right here, there's 7 missions I haven't fully completed. There's 6 here, 7 here, and that's obviously for hard mode. So just between these 3, I should be able to get 10 diamonds there. So I should be exactly around 400 by the time I complete the Spirit Gear event. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably, when the event goes live, I'll complete the Spirit Gear event in a video, and then I'll make my summon video after that. And hopefully in 2 multis we can get lucky. And then I'll probably save up from the story chapter to do 1 more multi. And if I don't get any of the Spirit Gears I want there, well, regardless, whether I do or don't, that's where I'm going to be stopping. I'm not going to go crazy like I did with Emil and do like 6, 7 multis, because it's just not worth it in the end. You can farm up eventually. Not like... These dailies are horrible, and they need an extreme revamp. So, we've had an entire... And I'll let you guys go in a second here, but I just want to kind of cover this real quick for people who may not know. So, they obviously put these, like, Spirit Gear daily events. You can do it 3 times, and it changes the character weekly. So, we had Emil for the last week before it became Sophie. So, let's actually look here. I want to kind of go over. So I had about 180, 190 for Emil before his weekly thing came up. So let's take a look. And let's kind of gauge how long it's going to take for me to even just get it to level 3. 207. So I roughly got probably around 30 shards. If I'm being generous and say I was at 180, we almost got 40 shards. So... Or no, almost 30 shards. So that's really bad. So I'm hoping they do a revamp, because with the newer characters, like anyone other than Ix and Melina, they only drop like, I'd say a maximum of 3 shards per run. You can do it 3 times a day, so at most, you're pretty much getting 9 shards a day. You need 300 just to get it from level 2 to 3, and then it's like 400 and then 500. So you're not going to be maxing this specific character out for like a year, whoever you're trying to farm for. So they do need to do a revamp of this. They need to at least make it the amount that Ix and Melina drop. Like, I've had it with Ix and Melina where they've dropped up to 30 shards on a run. So it needs to be like 10 times the amount. Like, at least like make one run at the lowest, make it at least like 6 shards plus, like something like that. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for you. Just a little side rant on the daily spirit gear missions. I mean, they still give more than the event itself gave, but this definitely still does need a revamp of how many spirit gear shards we can get, because it's ridiculous. I understand you could summon, like, obviously it is a summonable thing, but if they're even going to attempt to make it free to play at all, you gotta at least, like, let us farm it up. I would prefer if they just stayed up all the time. So if they want to keep these rates, then fine, but keep all the missions for all the characters up at all times. So that way, if someone doesn't want to farm a specific event, or if they're done with the event, they can just use all their stamina to farm into the spirit gear. Just let people have that option. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.